Hey there, let's play the Countryle for December 16th. Yesterday's answer was Benin. The Republic of Benin, formerly known as Dahomey, is a country in West Africa bordered by Togo, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, and Niger, and has coastline on the Atlantic Ocean to its south. The capital is Porto Novo, and its population is approximately 13 million. Prior to 1600, present-day Benin comprised a variety of areas with different political systems and ethnicities, including the Aja, Yoruba, and Bay peoples, as well as tribal regions composed of Bariba, Mahi, Gedavi, and Kabye peoples. In the 17th and 18th centuries, the Kingdom of Dahomey was founded, consisting mostly of Fon people. Dahomey conquered and/or fought with many of the regions that would become present-day Benin. The Dahomey famously had an elite female soldier corps known as Ahosi, Mino, or the Dahomeyan Amazons. The kings of Dahomey sold war captives into transatlantic slavery or performed ritual executions. During the 17th and 18th centuries, the Kingdom of Dahomey sold hundreds of thousands of captives to European slave traders. The last slave ship departed in 1885 for Brazil. Porto Novo was originally a port for slave trade. By the mid-19th century, Dahomey began to weaken, and the French took over the area in 1892 and included French Dahomey into the larger French West Africa colonial region in 1899. France outlawed the capture and sale of slaves. Dahomeyans struggled to regain control over their land and labor and to redefine boundaries of lands and fishing preserves. In 1958, France granted autonomy to the Republic of Dahomey, and on August 1, 1960, it was granted full independence. A number of coups and regime changes occurred during the 1960s. In 1974, Lieutenant Colonel Mathieu Kérékou took control of the government and announced that the country was officially Marxist, and in 1975 renamed the country to the People's Republic of Benin. Riots broke out in 1989 when the regime ran out of money, and a new constitution was developed. The country's name was changed to the Republic of Benin. Kérékou did go on to win several elections in the 1990s and 2000s, and issued a national apology for Africans' role in the slave trade. Benin is now a presidential representative democratic republic with a multi-party system. The democratic system has eroded since the election of Patrice Talon in 2021, when a change of election laws resulted in total control of parliament by Talon's supporters. About 42 African ethnic groups live in Benin. Benin's people represent a number of religions, including Roman Catholic and Protestant Christians, Muslims, practitioners of Vodou, and other local religions. The economy depends on subsistence agriculture, cotton production, and regional trade. The official language is French, but many indigenous languages are also widely spoken, including Fon, Bariba, Yoruba, and Dendi. Benin ranks 158th on the Human Development Index and 163rd in nominal GDP per capita. Life expectancy is 62 years. Infant mortality is 55.5 deaths per 1,000 live births. The literacy rate is just 42.36%, but a greater emphasis on education and access to free public education is increasing. Benin ranks 121st on the Press Freedom Index. So, we will start with Benin, and hopefully do better than yesterday. All right, we are heading north out of Africa. Smaller country, cooler. I mean, it's got to be Europe, right? Smaller country. How about Sweden? Okay. Smaller than Sweden, but up there. Is it Norway? Not west of Norway. Is it Iceland? It's Iceland! Alright. I was like, we're in the Nordic countries, I don't know where. How can you keep going west? Cool. Alright, we will learn more about Iceland. Sorry, that was no pun intended. Cool. Haha. We will learn more about Iceland in tomorrow's video. In the meantime, feel free to leave a comment here or on today's Wordle video, which is linked in the description, with a suggestion for a starting word for Wordle based on the country of Iceland. And I will see you then for some more Countryle.